welcome to today's video. Gareth Shaw, PGA Professional here, and today we are reviewing a product from Tour Striker Golf. It is called the Flex Click. Let me show you how it works. What comes in the packaging first of all is you get a nice little bag that it arrives in. Put that in your golf bag, and then the Flex Click itself has got multiple uses, but ultimately it's going to help you with your golf swing to get more power, more distance, better ball striking ultimately. Let's pop it on and show you how it works. This goes on your wrist, your left or right wrist, but I'll show you the uses for it as we go along in the video. So as you can see there, it just sits on my wrist, just through the middle of my hand. On my left hand this is, on my lead hand I'll show you first of all it works, and if you can hear in the camera, gives a nice little click. The first exercise you can do with this is trying to ultimately get your left hand set in a better position at address. So you're going to set the click first of all, so you're going to set that lead wrist. Best players in the world, flash some images up now, you'll see them address. I've got that little bit of flexion in the wrist, pointing more towards the target at address. Lots of us will have their hands back. I know it's something I do, and it's not very good. It's going to get you better striking, it's going to get you hitting that ball inconsistently. So the first thing here with your lead left wrist is let's click it, let's set the click, and let me show you some shots with that and how better the striking is. So first of all, let me show you one that isn't clicked. The hands just back. This is something I do quite often. It's not the best, and just shows that little bit of a thin strike, a little bit of an inconsistent strike. Still gone on my target, but it wasn't very solid. Let's preset the click now. So all you're going to do is preset the click. Just that little bit of flexion in the wrist towards the target, and watch the strike difference. I've worked on this all week. Practice with this all week, and it's made such a difference to my ball striking. Straight to that target. So much better, such a good strike through the hit. That's what we like to see. Preset the click. A little bit pulley, but the strike's great. The strike out the middle of the golf club is really nice. Just having that habit of doing it, presetting that little bit of flexion in the left wrist, get you that distance, get you that better ball striking through the golf ball. So that's the first use, but there's multiple uses for this. And what I love being a coach is I'm thinking about players and the way I'd work with players with this training aid. Chipping, trying to keep that golf club, or we used to say the back of the glove, towards your target when you're chipping and pitching instead of flicking. If you flick, you're going to heal the click, whereas if you keep that wrist nice and firm through the hitting area, you get better contact, better results on the golf ball with a chip or a pitch. And then the same with putting. Put it on your left hand, don't want to see any flick or break in that left wrist. And I just love that feedback, audio feedback straight away, brilliant. So we're going to switch it over now to the trail, or the right hand. Same again, put the strap on, and then you're going to put again through that hand there, that click. And this is for somebody, ultimately great for beginners, if you understand where that wrist is going to hinge at the top of your backswing. If you're somebody who hinges very short and very quick, you'll hear it. What aim of this activity with the right hand, with your trail hand or trail wrist to do, is for it to click later on in the golf swing. Because that's going to give you more width, going to give you more power, and ultimately more distance out there on the golf course. So we're not presetting the click now, we're looking for the click to come later in the golf swing, or how late it can be. Ideally it'd be up here somewhere, where you're just getting that natural wrist hinge to the top of the backswing, down into the golf ball. Okay, so we're looking for that later hinge now. And for me that came about there, which I'm happy with, great position. Over again for a beginner, they'd be perfect, because they'd understand where that flex is coming from and what's happening in their golf swing. Again, love that. Awesome feedback. Down there, brilliant. And if I want it to go wider, if I'm thinking, right, I want that Rory McIlroy width in my swing, I'll be able to get the feedback if I'm actually doing it later, because I'll hear it later in my golf swing. That's it, I try to reach and extend the golf club there. Absolutely super. So again, from a creativity perspective, the stock routines and structures that you can do with this device, left or right hand, but also is the third one that's going to help you understand the flex in your wrist. So this is the one where we go back to our left hand, put that on, and you're going to put it through the palm or your ring finger on this one here to see in the camera. Move it up a little fraction, and ultimately you're going to grip the club, and your grip is going to go underneath. So you'll just see here my grip. The grip is you're going to grip underneath the flex clip there, and that's going to make you understand where that needs to be in the golf swing to help you understand your left wrist position, because a lot of golfers again will have strong or weak, and you'll hear the click straight away if you have that kind of real bowed wrist. So this is for you to understand where the golf club is in your grip, the flexion in your wrist as you're taking that golf club away. So again, grip is under the flex clip, you understand where that wrist flexion is. I'm not making the click, I'm not hearing any sound now, because I want to feel that my grip, my flex is in the right position, butting up against, it's going up my forearm, so I've got a solid position as I take the golf club away. What I want to feel is that flex clip is just pointing around about 9-10 o'clock, if we were looking at a clock on the takeaway for me as I get to the top of my backswing. I've got no clip there, so I know I'm in the right position. But as I said, get creative with this. Absolutely superb training aid. It's going to help you with your ball striking, get you more distance out there as well on the golf course, because you're going to get in better positions. And it's such good feedback because I can feel it straight away. I love the kind of lead position drill. For me, it'll get me in a stronger position and help me hit golf ball a little bit further and get me ball striking a little bit better as well. More details about this product, you can get it at tourstriker.com, and it's £67 or $67, around about the same exchange rate. But for that, you're going to get lots and lots of support. You get over 12 lesson series videos, you're going to get online swing evaluation, and you're going to get free shipping for the US as well if you're in the US watching this video. This is the perfect time to try a training aid, and what I'd encourage you to do is build up a bag of training aids and your training aids that are going to help you. If that's something that you struggle with, what we talked about in today's video, go and give it a go. Go and check the guys out. They've also got, ultimately I think these guys are probably the leading training aid manufacturer in the world. So go and check out their other devices as well. Check out their socials. Martin Chuck is an awesome coach based out in Arizona, and he's somebody who's developed these products. You'll all know the smart ball, the little ball that you carry on your forearms, help you with that connection. But these have been developed by Martin and the team, so go and check them out. Thanks for sending this across, guys, and I hope you've enjoyed the video today, and we'll catch you again soon.